What is going on, guys? It's Power Gaming 8590 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Chinese stealth armor by Bethesda Game Studios. This is one of the original Creation Club items. I have not done proper coverage of them on the channel, so I figured I'd go back and start kind of filling in the blanks of the stuff so you can see if it's worth it to buy the Creations bundle or one of the individual creations. Now this one does cost 400 Creations credits and is available on all platforms. So in order to get this, you have to get the Now You See Me quest and head on over to the South Boston Military Checkpoint. So as we are making our way on over, if you do enjoy Fallout 4 modding content, do feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate the support. Alright, now that we're getting here, we should have had the quest pop up. But for whatever reason, it hasn't. I'm not sure why. Let's go ahead. Ooh, okay, looks like we got a broken arm. We'll do a quick stim so we don't, croak. And, ooh, these gunners are beating us up pretty good. Let's go ahead and drink our refreshing beverage. Try not to miss every shot we take at that guy. And make our way back on into the little bunker area. Now, we still haven't gotten the quest. Yeah, it never spawned in, but it's located over in this trunk, the Chinese stealth armor. We got the experience for doing the quest, but we didn't get the actual quest to pop up. Interesting. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll put it on. And here is what it looks like. It looks exactly like it did back in Fallout 3. And if you go into sneak by crouching, you do turn invisible and generate the stealth field like a stealth boy. So let's sneak our way over this way and see if I can't show off a little bit of it, just in case there's someone with a fat man or some other random explosive weapon. As you can see, we've got this dog here. Boom, can take him out, and we are completely invisible to all of the enemies around us. If we stand up, then we do become visible again. But until then, we are completely hidden. That turret spotted us. And I'm stuck in a corner. Let's quit crouching. Let's heal. This does not seem to offer a lot of protection in the way of actual armor. Okay, we'll stim. Yeah, in terms of being actual armor, this is not very good, but I'm also not spec'd for stealth. This is designed for a stealth build. And looks like we have one more raider around here to take out, and that is all of the raiders. So let's go ahead and head back to Sanctuary to scope out what kind of customization options there are for this. So let's head on back. Alright, once we get loaded back in here, there we are, we can make our way on over to see how the customization is for this. And it's not showing up. Interesting. Does it need to not be equipped? Maybe. And it's still not showing up. Alright, well, I'm going to re-equip it then. And what I'm going to do is I'll pause the recording here, and I'm going to see if I can figure out why we can't get into the customization menu and why the quest didn't show up. And I will fill you in when I get back. Alright, and we are back here. I did some digging around, and this is a bug that can happen when you are playing on downgraded Fallout 4. For whatever reason, the quest and the customization options for the suit can bug out. However, I did see a potential fix, because the only customization option for this is the ballistic weave. I'm going to try coming into the root cellar, because I have a magazine mod that lets me pick it up from the root cellar and unlock ballistic weave that way. So we'll pick it up, we'll see if maybe then it'll let us view it. Maybe that's why it's having an issue, because we don't have the only upgrade unlocked. Which, the fact that it can get ballistic weave means it can not be just squishy. That it'll have some actual oomph behind it, I guess is the best way to put it. So let's see if that makes it so we can look at it. Okay, so you have to have ballistic weave unlocked in order to customize it. So we didn't get the bug on the customization option, only the quest. Which isn't that big of a deal, so... But you can put ballistic weave on it. These other ones are added in by a different mod. The only one we are looking at is regular ballistic weave, so you could get it up to 92 and 30. Which isn't too terribly bad. So, I guess that means we're on to final review time for this. And my thoughts on this are, well, we're going to look at it two ways. One, if you're buying the whole Creations bundle, and one, if you are just buying this individually. I don't know why you would be buying it just individually in 2026 at the time of recording this, but hey, I'm sure there's somebody out there who would. Honestly, if you're buying it individually, it's not really worth, I think I said it was 400 credits when I looked, or something crazy like that. Let me check my notes real quick, because I have it wrote down. Alright, yes, 400 credits. It's not really worth $4. However, if you're buying the Creations bundle to get all of the old Creation Club content, as well as the newer stuff that was added in the anniversary update, I guess it's not bad. I mean, it works. But as you saw, playing on downgraded after installing, you get some bugs at times. One fix I did read is you could uninstall it, reload the save, back out, and reinstall it, and that might fix the quest and the customization not showing up. But overall, I'm going to give this a mediocre, probably 2.5 to 3 out of 5. I really wouldn't recommend buying this individually. Just get the Creations bundle if you want it and get all the extra little goodies. So, other than that, that's what I've got to say on this. So if you did enjoy the video, do feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, let me know if you do want to see me cover any more of the old Creation Club content from way back in like 2018. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see ya. Bye.